Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Graves. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's got it on the right.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got a man, it's Hunter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Ball is spotted on the 6. It'll be 1st and goal. The option look. The pitch. Beck's going for the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak, and he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Pringle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pringle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That's a great job by the wide receiver there on a critical down. 3rd down, running the curl route, coming back to the football, making the catch, and picking up the first.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Finds a tight end down the gut. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. Considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pringle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've been completely lethargic in this 1st half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Finds a little space. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now on first down from the 30. The inside handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Grab behind the line. It's Graves. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Graves. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The play action fake. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hines is tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. The toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quick release by the QB. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Into the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Malone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got him. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And the D does it again. I feel like it's a repeat. We could play that over and over today. They've had a great game against the pass, against the run, limiting the big plays, and they do it again. Just watch them. Where they're supposed to be. They're physical. They don't give up a lot of tackles, a lot of yards after the tackle. Just a great performance by this D.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Hunter. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls into the quarterback.
Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the 4th quarter. Outbreaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds and save yourself clock.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gets the back moving. Gonna look downfield again. Right on the money. Open space at the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, David.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Takes the handoff. It's Malone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. And he's got a touchdown.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Pushes ahead. He will not make it to the end zone. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and they are still down by 1 here deep in the game. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. to have you along. UB Stadium and... Leaves it with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Powers through the defender.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's right. Extending the play. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bulls have moved it inside the 20. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd.
He's trying to get it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Okay, ready?
He leaves it with his back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Going right and going deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's right. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
I know that goes down as a completion, but hear me out. Defenses want hits on the quarterback. They want to make him feel uncomfortable. They want him to start seeing some of those ghosts later on. There's one.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds his man. It's Ball. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. All that. Less than half-minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's right. He slings it deep to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Daly. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Buys a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. What a cut. Now he's loose. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking out the 47. The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's right. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's ball. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Finds his man. It's Birch.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's ball. And he'll run in. Great to have you along, UB Stadium. Great to have you along, UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bull. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not settle for the a solid gets to the ground for the offense. So them today. Let's take a quick second to off the play fake on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Makes the catch. It's ball. Breaks into the open. Goes upstairs. A huge gain on that one before he ran. And he has the 1st down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Touchdown Bulls! Final play of the quarter coming. Dropping back, it's right. Takes the easy one to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's ball. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's ball. Elevates over his man. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's ball.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield, it's right. Back open in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Smashes it between the uprights. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the points on the board. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the jets and making the big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On the ground, it's Rice. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Going to the running game. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas State will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. End off from the shotgun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. At the 35, he's loose. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on 1st down. Starts to scramble to the left. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's right. Shoots it to the left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll try the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the here. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Scanning the field, it's right. The quick out. Shakes off the defender. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Just a short pass to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking for space to the left. The sure hands, it's ball. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense has it with really good field position. They get to him as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockett. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Oakley. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the clock. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! The State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from... Sneaks it in. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To the air, it's right. Rushes on him, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Birch. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Off the play fake. Great to have you along, UB Stadium. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically. From the gun. Give on the inside. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air. It's right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Great place to start for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Only in the hops. And he just hurdled the guy. Why? because he wanted the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line gets set, first down. To throw, it's right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got the quick pass. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Bulls are marching down the field. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job.
Sneak gets it done. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It'll be a draw. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Now he's looking to throw it. He makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end-round play.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's right. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Caught over the middle. It's Daly. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll immediately call timeout. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Good timing on the quick out. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's complete to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's right. Quick completion on the out route. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Tried to give it another. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's ball. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. With the catch, it's ball. At the 45 on his way. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bulls are flying down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Keeps looking downfield. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's ball. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the air, it's right. A little screen to the running back. Across the 35. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's ball. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the... Defense gets a 4th down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. There he goes. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Rice. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Wants to return it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL.
Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of 1st downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Using the quick game.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass, it's Wright. Gets it out fast. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's ball. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
17, Kansas City, 7.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rice. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Not sure why they want to throw again. A strike downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 90 on the field goal.
And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Back to throw, it's right. Quickly complete. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire...
The final home game of any college football.
On the set.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. Quick completion on the out. Inside the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's right. The throw to the outside is complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. Fires downfield. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's stopped, not much on the return. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He gets him at the 20. But a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. They'll try it over the left side. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Absolutely fearless. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's right. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle. It's Daly. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, he dropped it. Just he wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Birch. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's right. Uncorks one. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
I'll tell you something.
To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Snagged in the middle. It's Daly. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's right. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Steps away. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. And it was lights out after that.
And man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Quarterback making checks. Pulls it in. It's ball. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's right. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He's up, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and when the wide receivers start to kick in and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And the extra point splits the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's right. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got the quick pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Fox. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Morris. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Knights send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's ball. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Gets it past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Snap it to the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On the run, it's ball. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Daly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive, down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it into the end zone. That trip to the end zone ties us up. And tying up is exactly what these two teams should do. They look just like mirror images.
No doubt. 2 big boys going at it, making big plays. Who's going to make this play late in the game to take their team over the top? Nice individual effort. Your turn to answer.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Dropping back, it's Morris. Caught over the middle, it's Hill. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it here on third and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Sometimes it